So it is time to check in on what Colin has been saying here about the Packers. And he posted, or his team, posted on the Herd with Colin Cowherd, his YouTube channel yesterday. And he's talking about different over-unders. He's talking about the Packers, Vikings, the Cowboys, some other NFC teams. And so let's hear what Colin has to say about the Packers.
Here we go. So Green Bay, I would take the over 9.5. This is almost like, that's the number, 9.5. That's almost like a hedge against Jordan Love. They bring back an offensive coach who's excellent. Jordan Love at the end of last year, clearly a notch better than Dak, who people like. They return every tight end and receiver of note. They'll be better defensively under Boston College head coach Jeff Hafley, and they bring in Josh Jacobs. So they're young, they're dynamic. The NFC's the weaker conference. Jordan Love looked fantastic. This feels like, to me, a hedge against Jordan Love. And I know the division's better. It's not that much better. Green Bay's still probably better than Chicago and much better than Minnesota. Take the over on the Packers, 9.5.
I mean, Colin's speaking straight truth right there. I don't know if there's one thing he said there that I disagree with. I mean, the Packers last year, 9 wins last season, and we saw what they did over the stretch near the end of the year, went 6-2 in their final 8 regular season games, and for every reason Colin Cowherd just brought up right there. This is a young team that we saw really start to click near the end of the season. We saw what they could become, and now I think we're going to see them start off on that with that foundation now built, because there was a lot of the season where they were getting things together, working out all the, the growing pains, and lots of these young players figuring out, what routes they're running, where to be on the field, what Jordan Love expects from them, growing with that chemistry with Jordan Love, who with it being his first season as a starter, had those previous 3 years to learn the system. There were so many young guys who were learning the system as the weeks went on, and we saw that progression, as the season finished and they went to the playoffs. And so the fact the Packers were 9-8 last season, I think the Packers will easily win 10 games. I think this is a 12-13 win team with the additions made here, with the defensive change with Jeff Hafley, with Xavier McKinney, Edgerrin Cooper, Javon Bullard, so many new pieces on defense that I'm really excited to see how it all pieces together. And I think this is going to be one of the best teams in the NFL. And so Colin, today, speaking the truth, not much, honestly, I can argue with right there. So if you want more Packers content, feel free to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.